Let's get real for a second. Relationships are romantic, but they are also laundry and emails and falling asleep on the couch at 9:30, and all of that can seriously mess with your love life.
Sure can, yeah. One day you're in the honeymoon phase, and years later you're coordinating calendars. That early can't keep your hands off each other phase is amazing. But it's also not exactly built to last forever. Yeah, research shows that desire naturally shifts in long-term relationships. Stress, busy schedules, kids, work, even how you you feel emotionally during the day can all impact libido.
Hormones change, energy changes, and suddenly date night sounds great, but sleep sounds better.
Yes.
And here's something interesting. Studies suggest many couples are actually having less sex than they think everyone else is, which can create pressure that makes things feel even worse. Experts say it's incredibly common and completely normal, but that doesn't mean people don't miss the closeness.
So if this is happening to so many of us, what's really going on in our brains and bodies, and can actually that desire come back?
Dr. Katie Stewart is here, and she's breaking down the psychology of desire and how couples can reignite that connection. I think that this is a conversation that we all need to have.
Yes.
But so many are afraid to even bring it up because it feels too personal. You know?
Feels too personal. I think especially as women, we're taught to not talk about sex, not even want to have sex. And here we are. So thanks to you guys, right? We're talking about it. We're just putting it on the table so that we can look at it, because it's really important. And I'm glad we're talking about the psychology of it, because really what happens between the sheets starts between the ears.
Okay, so let's start with that, because I think that that's an important place to begin, because we think that there's something wrong with us, or that we're missing something in our relationship, but how does it work up here?
It's totally normal. So if we think of romantic love and break it down to lust, attraction, and then attachment, they are connected to different hormones, different chemicals in our brains. So with lust and attraction, we're thinking testosterone, right? That's a sex hormone. Estrogen, dopamine, norepinephrine. Then when we move into attachment, we're thinking more oxytocin. And so different things are happening in the brain. With lust, we're driven by sexual gratification, really just our evolutionary need to reproduce. Right. So we're with someone, pleasurable activities like physical intimacy stimulate our reward circuitry. And then it releases these chemicals. And that's why when we're falling in love with people, we start to get like the racing heart, the sweaty palms, the flushed cheeks.
Yeah.
That's all great. It's exciting. And it lasts approximately 6 to 18 months.
And that's it. And
that's
then it's over.
That is it. So we're well beyond that.
Yeah. And so where does the heart come into play with all of this?
Okay. No clue. Mike,
we always talk about how you fall in love and it comes from the heart.
Maybe it's that racing heart. I don't know. But this is really all about chemicals, and they get stimulated in our brain.
I do think that it is that. I think that, you know, when it's going back to the newness. It's going back to the first 16 months where you get butterflies in your stomach, and you know how like that anxiety can creep all into this area.
Right.
Like
well,
I
even
feel
like
like
the
that's
color red, right? Our cheeks get red. So I think we connect that, but that's not really where it is.
I want to talk realistically about what's happening, and I think a lot of marriages or long-term relationships, especially if you have children, you are trying to battle this feeling of your kid just threw up all over the living room, and you know you haven't been intimate with your partner in a week, and you're like, I know that this is important to both of us, but how do I make that time? How do I reconnect when there's so much other chaos that's happening?
So you're talking about a bunch of different things. First is the rustiness phenomenon, which is what researchers call it when couples fall out of the habit. Actually mean the habit of physical intimacy and just really
become
loving each other more actively.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So if we look at desire, we can separate that into spontaneous desire. So just kind of like that, right?
Ooh,
just being around out of the blue.
Yeah.
Right. Which
I call
we're not super familiar with.
Swinging from the chandeliers.
It's the time of the month when your body is like, we need to make a baby.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. And then responsive desire is when, you know, I wasn't really thinking about it, but okay, this is happening once it's already in process and we start to get interested. And so if we think about sex, we often have this myth, I think, that it's, first of all, supposed to be spontaneous, and that somehow makes it better. But like, how often is it really spontaneous? Even when we were younger, right? Hormones were raging.
That's what we see in the movies.
You plan for it.
But really, you have to plan for it.
Yes, I mean, even back in the days of like the full shower, right? Putting your perfume on. So just get rid of that idea that it just somehow has to naturally occur. And what experts suggest is scheduling intimacy.
Put it on the calendar.
Put it on the calendar.
Put it on the skylight.
It kind of feels less.
I gotta check the calendar.
It kind of feels less sexy that way. I don't know.
It does, but that's where mindfulness comes in, because it's already feeling less sexy because of how we're thinking about it. So you have to pay attention to your thoughts outside the bedroom, get it scheduled, get in the bedroom, and then get into your body.
Okay, so if you are in a straight relationship and it's a man and a woman, here's what I know happens in a lot of times. So men are up here, women are a lot of times down here, and then slowly things start to go like this as our hormones all change and we get older. So what do you do if you're a little bit older and you are trying to reconnect in this way that like roles have kind of changed?
Yeah, so that is a fantastic question. And I think, again, it's about scheduling. It's about, we don't need to just be talking to each other about this, right? We need the open conversations with our partners. And I will tell you something I hear in my office all the time. Women say, I need that emotional connection first.
Right.
Men say, I get the emotional connection from the physical intimacy.
We designed like this.
Well, but if you think about it, they're both right.
Yeah.
Because that reward circuitry that is triggered during physical intimacy is what releases oxytocin and dopamine. And that is actually what strengthens the relationship. And then the more you have it, the more you desire it, and you're reminded that this isn't just this. I mean, I've said this, it feels like another thing I have to do, right?
Yeah.
Versus, oh, this is actually really good, and I actually feel better about my partner, and my partner feels better about me now also.
Yeah, I know infidelity can happen for a lot of different reasons, but is this kind of like this space where it's happening more often when couples are not coming together and scheduling something like
I think that, and also if we go back to the whole idea of lust, being 6 to 18 months, even if we are not cheating physically, there's that same kind of rush when we're just communicating with someone and getting to know someone new. So maybe we need to start finding new things about our partners and exploring things together. Yes, absolutely.
You know, one of the best books that I read last year was called Come As You Are, and it is so helpful. And I think a man or a woman could read this book, but especially for a woman, it really talks about how much of the buildup in our bringing up changes how we feel and how we treat intimacy. It is amazing how much is put on us.
Absolutely. I mean, just think about how your thoughts about anything impact it. I have so many women particularly who say what you said earlier. Then they start thinking about, oh my God, it's been a month since we had sex. It's been 3 months. It's been 4 months. And now I don't even know if I can do it anymore. Why couldn't you? It is literally the most natural thing in the world.
And this is why it's so important to have, I think, conversations with our teenagers and young adults about intimacy, because it does, if you create this negative, you have to wait, don't do it, it's bad, and then all of a sudden you get married and it's like, we got to do it all the time now.
They're supposed to love it. It's supposed to just happen. Also, we've always made girls and women the gatekeepers.
Right.
And that's not fair either. We're supposed to like it too.
Really quickly, how do we get back to that newness, that novelty that we can create? And let's just say we've been married for 5, 10 years.
So interestingly, it's that same pattern of activity that gets stimulated in the brains, no matter how long you've been together. So schedule. And I think too, novelty is important just in daily life to increase our happiness. So like, go somewhere new, do something a little bit different, try something new together and just see. And also, even if you're not totally changing your thoughts, just be more open to the possibility that you can be surprised.
All right. Good stuff.
This is good.
I don't know if we were supposed to talk that long, but we did. I'm so glad we did. I'm so glad we did.
Thanks, Katie. All right, if you're interested in booking a session with Dr. Katie Stewart, we'll have that information for you on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.
Still to come on the show, KDKA's Barry Pintar is standing by in the newsroom with the stories you don't want to miss tonight on the KDKA Evening News.